accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. At Utah Lake, so far it's been a marvelous Monday. Got a little bit of blue sky peeking through, and the temperatures really aren't too bad, even along the Wasatch Front. Even at Tooele sitting at 52 degrees, while Salt Lake's at 51, 44 degrees in Provo. Still a bit on the chilly side in Logan at 34 after seeing a little bit of snow this morning. Meanwhile, St. George, rather comfortable, sitting at 55 degrees. So while we do have some blue sky along the Wasatch Front, we have seen some showers in some spots. And in northern Utah, we've seen a little bit of light snow. We picked up what looks like around 2 inches of snow at Snow Basin since this morning. But yesterday, as over the last 24 hours, they picked up at least half a foot of snow, so there is some fresh snow to enjoy if you're going to be heading up into our mountains today. And where it's still actively snowing is around Bryan Head after seeing some steady snow throughout the morning. So if you're heading up to Bryan Head or just some of our resorts, you'll be able to enjoy some fresh snow. In northern Utah, really not seeing that much at this particular point. Got a few light snow showers in the high country, generally north of I-84. But down in southern Utah, that's where the bulk of the shower activity currently is, with some showers now moving east of Cedar City. We do have some showers in Kane and Garfield County. Still seeing a few showers around Bryan Head, and we're also seeing some rain showers around Lake Powell. And I think the best chance for wet weather as we go throughout the next several hours will be along and east of the I-15 corridor as a weak disturbance moves from west to east across the state. Even though things will calm down a little bit into tonight, you'll notice just off to our west, it's not going to be staying that way. Another strong storm system coming in from the Pacific Northwest, going to be able to tap into the atmospheric river, the subtropical moisture coming in off of the Pacific. And by tomorrow into Wednesday, that's what's going to be moving into our neighborhood. But as we go through today, just a slight chance for a few showers, and in the southern two-thirds of the state, a few rumbles of thunder can't be completely ruled out. But we'll generally see daytime highs along the Wasatch Front in the upper 40s and low 50s. The Wasatch back will see daytime highs near 40 degrees along with Cache Valley. Daytime highs in the low to mid 30s in the Uinta Basin. So if you're in the Uinta Basin, do not be surprised if you see a little bit of snow this afternoon. 58 degrees for a daytime high in Moab, 50 degrees in Cedar City, and we'll eventually top out right around 65 degrees in St. George. Not going to be a bad day to take your dog for a walk, especially along the Wasatch Front. And Max, he looks like he's ready to go. He's even smiling for you, saying we got to go for that walk as we go through today. Temperatures will be hanging out in the 50s throughout most of the afternoon before eventually falling back into the 40s tonight. Maybe a little bit more in the way of some clear skies as temperatures will be dropping back into the upper 30s along the Wasatch Front, but then we'll see those big changes going into our Tuesday. So let's go ahead and begin the futurecast. And as we go from this afternoon to the evening, you can see those showers generally working their way from west to east. Conditions calm down into tonight, maybe just a few isolated showers around, but I think during the overnight hours, our skies are mostly calm. But what will happen from tomorrow morning into the afternoon, a warm front will be lifting north across the Beehive State, and this warm front will also drag in moisture along with it, again tapping into that atmospheric river moisture, and those snow lines will climb quite high, possibly above 7,000 feet in northern Utah, possibly above 9,000 feet down in southern Utah. So a pretty good chance for scattered showers no matter where you are as we go from tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Then on Wednesday, the emphasis will be a cold front moving in from our west. And where have you heard that before? We talked about that last week as well, but a pretty good chance for showers once again on our Wednesday. But as that cold front works its way through, that snow line will begin to drop back down, and we could see that eventually by Wednesday night, possibly dropping down to the low benches. So we'll see a high snow line for our Tuesday, then we'll gradually begin to come back down as we go throughout our Wednesday. But because we're expecting more moisture, we do have more snow on the way for our mountains, and we do have winter storm warnings that will be going into effect tomorrow afternoon, lasting through Wednesday night for both our northern and southern mountains. So again, we're expecting some pretty healthy totals. We could see 1 to 2 feet in our northern mountains and possibly 6 inches to 12 inches for the southern mountains. But what we're expecting overall, we're still fine-tuning this forecast, 8 to 16 for the northern mountains, 6 to 12 for the southern mountains. And for the most part, most of our valleys expecting rain. But if we're able to get that moisture holding on long enough as the cooler air moves in, possibly some minor accumulations can't be completely ruled out. In St. George, a slight chance of rain as we go through today. That chance is ending, and then a better chance from our Tuesday into Wednesday. Mostly dry Thursday into Friday. Then bring back a slight chance as we go into the end of the weekend. Then a slight chance along the Wasatch Front. Then that good chance for rain showers from the second half of Tuesday through our Wednesday. Just a slim chance early on Thursday, but we're looking dry into this upcoming weekend. But daytime highs will be below average by the time we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
But still, we're in the 50s and upper 40s.
Yeah, so today's not going to feel that bad, and before the moisture arrives tomorrow, it's going to actually feel quite nice. And with that strong southerly wind, mid-50s.
I'll take it.
That's actually where we're supposed to be for this time of year.
I don't know what that is anymore.
What is normal?
All right, thank you, Thomas.